I guess society decides to call them white supremacists, but that's fine. But this says how white supremacist cops use ghost skins to stay hidden, according to one former neo-Nazi. So they interviewed a neo-Nazi to basically find out what that the Klan and the Nazis still exist. That they use different code names now. See, to me, this is just a message to other people who feel the same way, letting them know what terms they're using today. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But let's see. Frank Meink, a former neo-Nazi who inspired the 1998 film American History X, is making people take a second look at the police. In an interview with the Daily Beast, he alleged that white supremacists he formerly knew are now cops. So basically, he's what, confirming what Black America has been saying for the existence of the police, that they are just slave patrollers. Basically, they're terrorists. Before they were police, they were patty rollers, slave patrol, slave catchers. Before that, they were just angry groups of white people. But anyway, Me Inc. opened up about his experience with the ghost skins. So the term is ghost skins, a practice white supremacists use to hide overt displays of their beliefs to blend in with the general public. According to Me Inc., nationalist leaders with ties to law enforcement would often vet members of the neo-Nazi group he was affiliated with in the 80s and the 90s, and some of his former associates are now policemen. So what I don't understand is what is he telling, what is he trying to say? I mean, I don't understand it. Like, the police were created around terrorism, white supremacy, European terrorism. I mean, I don't understand, but okay. He says, I know that there are neo-Nazis who I used to run with who are now cops, Me Inc. said. And that's just in my crew. Imagine how many neo-Nazis and white nationalists have became cops and are becoming cops. 3 of the people in my crew alone became cops. Me Inc. said nationalist leaders and high-ranked members of the Ku Klux Klan, like David Duke, would encourage young people within the organization to join the police force. And Me Inc. recalled one rally in the 90s when they were told to come over. They were told to come over. Oh, I'm sorry. They were told to cover up their swastikas and grow their hair out and become cops. So cover up their Nazi tattoos, cover up their swastikas, cover up their whatever it is, Klan, whatever it is on their fucking a lot of these tattoos that they have are fucking, Klan tattoos. But it says, I know of at least 3 of the people at that meeting who became cops, he said. So he knows multiple neo-Nazi Klan identified people who have joined the police force. But it's not just police, it's every level of law enforcement. I mean, it's in the government. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, from the smallest business to the top of the country. This is what this country was built on. The gentleman's name is Me Inc. He claimed the purpose of the neo-Nazi and other white supremacist hate groups joining the police force was primarily to disenfranchise people of color, black people especially, by targeting them specifically during arrest and placing heavy charges on them that could potentially affect their rights. Basically kill you, give you fake arrests, give you fake charges, fuck up your driving record, fuck up your background, take all your money. And these are the same people who put on regular clothes and want to hold hands with you out in the street singing kumbaya. He also says the Fourth Amendment is violated all the time by the police. And in these meetings, they would say, yeah. And when we become cops, we'll get them on felonies so they can't vote or do anything else. That constantly went around, Meehank said. We need to get all these white nationalists out of the police force. There are so many racist cops, and I know a lot of cops. But what's fucked up is it's not just the cops, okay? These white people in America with all their systems are just ways to waste your fucking time. The court system, everything that they do, all of their ring around the rosy fucking on the hamster wheel talk is just to waste your time, Black America, while they make plans to replace our ass. Believe it or not, they shipping foreigners in here by the boatloads. Also, Meehank claims appear to be in line with a 2006 FBI assessment that found a number of officers across the country were affiliated with some sort of white supremacist group. And these are the motherfuckers that's on the other end of that 911 when they call them on your black ass. The assessment concluded that neo-Nazi organizations and the KKK historically engaged in strategic efforts to infiltrate and recruit from law enforcement communities. Okay, Mr. Policeman, I'm gonna say it again, policeman, sir. The police come from slave catchers, patty rollers. The whole "let me see your ID" comes from slavery, right? They went from police to slave patrolmen to patty rollers, but before all of that, they were just angry groups of white people. Call it what you want, Black America. We are still under attack, have been for the last 400 years. Black Lives Matter, holding hands, kumbaya is not going to work.